Finally got a chance to sit down and watch Fahrenheit 11/9, another Michael Moore project. To probably review the movie, first you have to first review Michael Moore himself. Um, the best Michael Moore movie ever was Sicko, and Roger and Me, Fahrenheit 9/11 was really good. Um, can't say the same for Fahrenheit 11/9. I think Michael Moore makes a good movie, but I don't think he makes a factual movie. Um, it says right in the credits, written, directed, and produced by Michael Moore, and I kind of laugh at the part that says written by because I believe it is heavily written. I believe a Michael Moore movie, most of them are half fake news and half real news. And that's just kind of how I feel about it. Fahrenheit 11/9 starts out talking about how in the hell did Trump become president? This can't be, blah, blah, blah. Can't say I disagree with some of those facts, but I definitely disagree with the majority of his narrative because tons and tons of heavily edited clips. They're not clips to show you what really happened. They are segments of heavily edited clips to show you a specific false narrative, in my opinion. Or, more honestly, more precisely, to show you a half false narrative, half truth narrative. And if you compare what you see with your own eyes and ears, then compare it to a Michael Moore movie, anyone with a brain can tell you it's about half true. But I still love his movies. That's just how I feel about a Michael Moore movie. Fahrenheit 11/9 was really good up until it became a movie about the Flint, Michigan water. So I would love to see a documentary about the water in Flint, Michigan, and I'd love to see a documentary about the election, I guess, especially if they're Michael Moore's. But I don't know why this one went from one and then it literally just completely changes subjects as if you're watching an entirely separate film. And I honestly started to wonder, did I put in another documentary DVD and not even remember switching it out? So that is distracting because it's like, wait, what happened to the movie I was watching? So, if you're a Michael Moore fan, like I am, check it out. I think it's definitely interesting for the most part, but sadly, it's probably not going to be one of those that I watch over and over, like I did Sicko and Fahrenheit 9/11, and Roger and Me was fascinating. Bowling for Columbine might actually be my favorite now that I think about it. But when it comes down to it, I don't personally feel that Michael Moore films are 100% truthful, and I don't really hear the guy denying it. I specifically remember Mike saying that his goal is to not make political statements or late breaking news, whatever, but his goal is to make a good film. That's what he does. I wish I could say Fahrenheit 11/9 is another one of his good films, but it didn't quite win me over. And I was excited to watch it because they're almost always like fucking great. But I'm gonna have to say this is probably under a big pile of better ones that he's made. So enjoy the movie.